y'all doing?
All right.
Good. Yeah, Mustache. Oh, that's how Philly feel about us.
I'm fine.
That's how Philly feel about us.
I give you mine, but I don't have one either.
You good.
John, just what did you see what stands out to you about the way you guys were able to finish this game? I mean, you have 7 guys out in protocols. You lost 2 guys to injuries just tonight. Came into this game with injuries. So basically everything's kind of against you. But you guys were still able to get it done.
Yeah, first off, big shouts out to Skylar Mays, Mecca, Wes, Lance, everybody who stepped in tonight, as you said. Having guys drop like flies. I think the one thing tonight, together, the entire game, regardless of, like you said, where we was in or out. And I feel like that mattered, not in stretch. And we were able to, obviously get some stops, which is huge as well. And that's how you have to close out a game. It's not going to be perfect, but you want to, as I always say, try to put ourselves in the best position to succeed. And I feel like we did that to the best of our ability.
How big is this win just for the emotions, and how much did you guys need this win? I know it's been a tough stretch lately, tough stretch at home, obviously all the circumstances. How much did you guys just really need this one?
No, this is really nice, and particularly because of, how the game transpired, us, coming in shorthanded off of back-to-back, losing 2 guys, still being able to find a way to win. I feel like it just shows a lot about, obviously what coach wants to do and how he wants us to play and how we executed it. But I just feel like this team's next up, mentality. Bogey coming in and being super clutch as he did again. So we just gotta, appreciate everything and try to watch film get better.
Obviously, last season in the playoffs, you guys were able to show resiliency in this building. Tonight, same thing. Is there something about this building that is swirling in the air for you guys to win these games?
Probably so. Every time we come to the bench, one of the fans on our bench, calls our names and tells us we suck. So maybe that gives us some motivation every time too. Every time man, God, you suck. Mays, you suck. It's like that's all the motivation I need, as well as us playing together. And I feel like that when the ball's moving, everybody has energy off that. So let's do that.
More on a serious note, defense obviously has been an issue for you guys. How nice was it to win a game where defense was in sync and on point all throughout the game?
It was really nice. Like I said, I feel like we had a great job on ball, guarding the ball tonight. Onyeka did a great job, trying to guard Joel and help side, weak side defending. As I said, I feel like everybody was connected, and that matters. I feel like we can think on the offensive end, or it gives us more clarity on the offensive end where we're not, going back the other end, knowing we're going to scramble, knowing we're going to get beat and we're going to have to rotate the entire time. It makes the game tough for us, right? So obviously defense was there.
And Onyeka was able to show, last season during the playoffs in some spurts going up against Joel. I mean, what impresses you most about just his ability? He's obviously not the biggest guy, but he's still able to guard someone like Joel.
Yeah, I mean, he always, says defense is just his thing, and I believe it. He works hard on it every day. He takes pride in defending. He wants those matchups. He wants to guard Joel. He wants to stay in the game. He wants to get fouls. He wants to compete, and that's what I love about O. And I feel like that's the edge and, motor that he brings that helps us be successful. That's why I think this is his 3rd game back. Played 38 minutes, and that's impressive. 38 minutes guarding Joel. It's a tough thing to do, tough mindset to have. We all got his back, but it's good to see that he's healthy. He's playing well. Good to have him back.
John, looking ahead, I know a lot of guys really, you grew up kind of wanting to get that Christmas Day game. It was a big deal for y'all to get it. Not the situation you probably want to be in going into that game so shorthanded. What's your mindset going into that game? Is it just kind of, push through no matter what? And how much do you hope you guys can get some negative tests and get some guys back for that game?
Yeah, right now this has been, really probably one of the tougher periods where everybody just dropping like flies. So, you just try to be as happy and positive as I can. I'm trying to look at the positives and say, this is, I get the first game on Christmas in the Garden, my first Christmas game ever, right? So just trying to, look at it, glass half full and just go from there. I know it's going to be a battle. All eyes are going to be on us anyway with Christmas. So we just want to come out there and play like how we did tonight and together and try to win. So that's all we can think about. Those tests come back negative. Hey, you got to go back and quarantine.
know it's one game, but you know, when you win a game like this, with the circumstances that you guys have, how much do you think it can help the team moving forward and try and get this big tournament into better direction?
It helps a lot. You know, I say confidence, you know, a hell of a feeling right to have, especially confident in yourself. You go out there, you get the reps as well as from a team perspective, us being connected. That matters, and we can build on that. So I feel like it gives us confidence knowing that, you know, regardless if we drop, regardless if we drop guys or we go down, whatever happens, stay the course, be together and trust each other. And we're going to put ourselves in a position to win. And I feel like we can try to build on that.
On Zoom, we have a question from Cassidy Hubbard.
Hey, John, talking about this as being your first Christmas Day game on Saturday, how did you view Christmas Day growing up, watching the NBA, and, you know, what are you hoping it's going to be like in reality on Saturday for you?
You know, reality is going to be like, you know, another NBA game, you know, early game, noon game, Christmas, but it's Christmas Day, you know, but that's how I have to approach it, right? Can't get too excited, can't get too, you know, sad or however, you know, you got to stay right in the middle. But, you know, for me as a kid on Christmas Day, I watch every game the whole day. You know, I was right in front of the TV. I throw open gifts for my mom and family. I love it. I love basketball my whole life. I love the NBA. So, as I said, it means something for me to play on Christmas, and we try to, you know, utilize it to the best of my ability.
Thank you, JC.
Thank you all.
Thank you, John.
Thanks.